Hi, folks. Welcome back. It is another daily tarot reading. Let's get it on. Per usual, just going to start with a little bit of shuffling. Make it nice. Make it sound cool. Make it sound good. Extra shuffly. Every time I do that, every time I pause for the sound, it makes it not go burr. You know what I mean? One last shuffle, because I just want to get to the card, man. Got a couple good shuffles in. I'll do an extra big spread here. I feel like I keep pulling from this middle part too much. Let's see what we got here. Oh, yes. Okay. So, this is the Ace of Pentacles, folks. This is so interesting to me. These minor arcana cards, they are more like your day-to-day stuff. Major arcana cards are the bigger cards. They don't have a suit. They don't have like an ace through king. They instead have just like a name, like Judgment or Death or the Empress, right? Like these are like your big major cards. Sorry, my dog's in here goofing up my stuff. This is what I find really interesting is that we're getting a lot of minor arcana cards just to start this up, right? Which is really cool. I think it's fun. It feels to me like this deck has been my ride or die deck for a long time. And for those who don't do tarot a lot, your deck is a being. In a way, you have poured so much energy into it. If you've gotten a freshie and you have been pouring your energy into it, it grows with you. And this has been my ride or die deck for ever. And so this is fun to do it with. I have poured a lot of energy into this, but it does feel like either the tarot deck or the world or whatever name you want to have for some otherworldliness, right? Like feels like kind of talking to you a little bit sometimes. And to begin with, we had the Ace of Wands. The Ace is like the very beginning, right? This is number one. This is the start. This is kind of fresh. If you've been following along, I'm sure you're seeing some similarity. Ace of Pentacles. We haven't talked about Pentacles yet. Pentacles is work. A lot of people view it as like finances, as like literally a coin, right? This is money, this is work. It can also be other fruits of work, right? Not just like necessarily work, like I go to my job work, but like work on something, like effort put into something, the fruits of that effort. And so the Ace of Pentacles here is the beginning of that. This time it is the hand holding the pentacle. Weird angle for a hand. Anyway, we'll start with the upright versus reversed, right? Upright is a new financial or career opportunity, manifestation, abundance, which is like a real buzzy word. Reversed, lost opportunity, lack of planning and foresight. What I would say is like quelling of something before it could even begin. No doors were even open. Again, it's important to like keep pulling this back to effort. We conceive of work. I think initially when you hear that, the connotation of work is job. And while that can be true, even jobs at the real core of it breaks down to work, something that you're doing, like work, that effort that you are putting in, time that you are spending on something in hopes of fruit being born. And so I think I'm going to keep kind of pulling back to that a little bit, right? Because I think that that's important here. And in the same way that the Ace of Wands was the start of inspiration, the start of creativity, the start of ideas, this is the start of opportunity. This is the start of something that could, I'm going to sound like a real Instagram influencer, but like can start with manifesting abundance, can manifest resources for you. And not just abundance in coin, but like figurative coin as well. Internal currency, personal currency, relational currency. Like we have currency in every part of our lives. It's not necessarily I got some dollars and I'm going to go spend them, right? Like, no, this is fruits of your labor, of your effort, of your time, of your work. One of the things that I love about this is this hedge that we see running along the bottom edge of this card and the doorway, the entrance, the threshold that we have to pass through. And you can see mountains on the other end of that. This is us stepping through and seeing where we're going to climb. This is a if you should choose to accept it card. And frankly, I think all of the aces are. These seeds are in your hand. They're not necessarily planted yet. That's going to be part of the effort, but they're in your hands. As we're walking through today, like be thinking about where future fruit is resting in the palm of your hand. Like where is it in your mind's hands, right? Where is it in your heart's hands? Where are we conceiving of places to put our energy? Where are our dreams? Like where where are those taking us? And then reverse engineer from that all the way back to like what would be the planting of the seeds of that thing. So I want us to be kind of thinking about that as we walk through today, and really think about like rarely do coins, currency, fruit, right? However you want to say it. Rarely does it come out of nowhere. It's a lot like what I was saying about the King of Swords. We don't just become a king. Ta-da. Crown me. Ta-da. Coin in my hand. No, it starts with a dream. It starts with an idea. It starts with the divine hand, if you will, whether that's your own divine hand or the divine hand or a divine hand, whatever you want to call it. Don't think names are important here, but it is a divine hand presenting it to you. I love the mountains here. I can't say enough about the mountains kind of through this little threshold. A lot of times in today's world, it's easy for us to think that we're just going to step through that threshold, and that's going to be it. We have our dreams accomplished. We have our hopes, finally achieved. Everything's attained, right? Like, no, there is the stepping through, the seeing the coin. The stepping through is the second or third step, right? Here we find ourselves at the beginning of a field. We can see flowers, we can see promise, we can see life, we are in a place that is safe and fine, and frankly has beauty and has stuff. But we, in our ever quest for growth, we are driven to find the coin, find the dream, find the hand, and then take those steps to get through the threshold. But the threshold step is only second or third step, right? There is a mountain after that. There are more mountains after that. That is not something that's daunting. That is not something to fear. This is opportunity. Work is growth. Work is the journey. And so for us, it's up to, us to kind of see it today. Where are these coins? Where are these doors? Where are these thresholds being presented to us? This is a really beautiful space to be in, and it's something that I want all of us today to take inspiration from. Wherever you see these opportunities presenting themselves, this is a great place for us to feel gratitude that the opportunity is even there. This is a great place for us to take a step back and be thankful that we have a journey to make, that we have work to put in, that we have effort to be able to give. And so this is a really cool place for all of us to start our days and take with you the beauty of beginnings. Take with you the beauty of opportunity. Take with you the beauty of seeing it and then conceiving of what it could look like and how far you can go with it. Yeah, I hope this was helpful for you today. I hope you have enjoyed what you heard. I'm excited to see more of this and see where this deck and where this journey and where the daily cards keep taking us. And I'm excited to be on the journey with you guys. Thanks so much for being here.